the Goan, and Councillor Goan and Councillor Antonio. The name sounds very familiar because I know they have been working very closely in the last few years with the Goan community of Portuguese nationals, and they have been reaching out to you where you are. But there's something else to note. There's a little surprise which has come right from Portugal themselves. So I'll leave it with Dr. Luis.
Thank you very much, President Ravi Vaz, and a very good afternoon to everyone present here today for another great Goan UK Festival. What a crowd, what a wonderful crowd, and what a wonderful day we're having all together. Thank you very much for your invitation for me to be here today. And I want to start, of course, by saying that as the Consul General of Portugal in London, I am extremely pleased to be here with you because I know so many of you are Portuguese citizens of Goan origin. And personally, it's also a very special feeling for me because I myself am a Portuguese of Goan origin from my father's side. And so this is like coming back home to me, and it's wonderful to be in your company. I would like to convey three very brief messages to you. The first one, naturally, is to congratulate the Goan Association for your 58th anniversary. What a mark, what a landmark. Almost 6 years, you're a truly historic organization already. And to thank you for all the fantastic work that you've been doing in favor of the Goan community in the UK. So congratulations, President Ravi Vaz. Congratulations to all board and to all the volunteers and members of the Goan Association for your service, which should make you proud. My second point is to stress the importance and the dimension of the Portuguese of Goan Indian origin within the overall Portuguese community in the United Kingdom. We are almost 500,000 Portuguese in the UK, and you form a very significant part of this number. We are a strong community. We are a diverse community. We are an integrated and a tolerant community, and I think it's very important that the Portuguese of all origins in the UK continue to work very closely together. I therefore also want to take this opportunity to appeal to the Goan Association and to all of you to work closely with other Portuguese associations in the UK and in general to deepen your ties with Portugal in all fields, in the fields of language, culturally, economically, visiting our country also. I'm also very glad to be here, accompanied by the two Portuguese community councillors in the UK, who are also partners to an important organization, which is the Portuguese Community Center. And these are Antonio Cunha to my left and João Cruz to my right, and Sergio also, Cesar also here to the left of Mr. Antonio Cunha, and they are persons who can help really build these bridges between our communities. And also want to acknowledge the new Portuguese councillor, Siena da Costa, who has just been recently elected, and I think she can be a wonderful bridge for us to work together in a fantastic way. Thirdly, of course, I have to say a word on our consular services. And I want to say that we understand the importance that they have for the lives of the UK, and that we want to work closer with all of you to provide better and faster services. I want to mention that one recent and very positive measure that has been announced by our government is that the validity of Portuguese passports will be increased from 5 to 10 years. This will start in 2026. It's not that far away, And I think this is going to be extremely beneficial to all of us. But I also want to draw your attention to the fact that as of present, there are already multiple consular acts that can be done online or through the mail. And I encourage all of you to use these new tools. For example, you may book an appointment to renew your passport or identity card using the so-called digital mobile key. Or you may renew completely online your ID card if you're over 25. This, among many other things, that are already in existence today, and we have brochures in English explaining step by step how you can do this, and we'll be working closely with the Goan Association to increase the ways of divulging this information, of you having access to all of this, and other forms of collaboration in which we can provide, as I said, better and faster services to you in the consulate. To end, and because you are such a special and important part of the Portuguese community in the UK, I want to mention that the Portuguese Secretary of State responsible for Portuguese community abroad and consular affairs has addressed a special message for this occasion. It's on VTC, and we would like to pass this now. And this is a testimony to the importance, really, that you have for as Portuguese citizens in the UK. And I would just like to thank you very much for everything, and to say that we are extremely proud that you're a part of the Portuguese community in the UK. Thank you very much.
Caras amigas, caros amigos, portugueses que estáis no Reino Unido, portugueses originários de Goan.
Okay. We have now Councillor Zhao to introduce to you. This message is not come from London, it's come all the way from Portugal for the Goan community. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. This is a celebration. How's everyone going? I want to hear your voices! Now, let's talk about serious stuff coming from Portugal. So we have the honor of having the Secretary of State, Dr. José Cesário, of transmitting a message. For everyone who doesn't know him, he's the responsible and the representative of all the Portuguese citizens living abroad. So, not just the only ones in the UK, but also in Goa, United States. Everyone holds a passport, Portuguese passport, still as a Portuguese citizen. This gentleman is the responsible in the government to improve, to communicate, and to act in our behalf within the central government. And he brought us a special occasion, a message to all of you, because he knows how important it is to have every Portuguese community involved in every corner of the earth. So let's listen to the message. I'm going to translate because it's done in Portuguese. So I'll say it in English so everyone knows what he said. And it's important for everyone to appreciate his words, and as well for his side to appreciate the gifts and the welcoming that you all give and represent as the Portuguese community. Okay? Let's play the video.
Caras amigas, caros amigos,
Dear friends,
portugueses que estáis no Reino Unido,
to all Portuguese
portugueses
people
originários
living
de
in the
Goan,
United Kingdom,
na Índia,
citizens with
a
roots from Goa in
todos
India,
saúdo.
I greet you all.
Saúdo-vos num dia especial
I
para
greet in a
vós.
very
Um
special
dia em que
day
estáis a conviver,
where
a
you're
comemorar
socializing,
conjuntamente
in conjunction
com
with
a
your
vossa
Goan
associação.
association.
Uma associação com tradições.
With long
não é?
tradition, United Kingdom. I have the responsibility in the Portuguese government
Esse cumprimento.
and as a Secretary of State to represent you. And for that reason I greet you, and for everything you do for Portugal, for the promotion of the
Sei que
values,
neste dia especial estás a cumprir
the costumes, and everything in special in your company.
os conselhos das comunidades.
Today you're accompanied by our presence and by the Portuguese Advisory Councils, our friends António Cunha and João Pedro. And we are here to help you, and I know very well what they can do for you. In fact, let me appeal. Don't leave your documents to expire. Keep your administrative charge to date. For everything you struggle,
o nosso consulado
use your services at the Portugal Consulate in London and to our Portuguese
Agradeço
advisors.
muito tudo aquilo que fazem por Portugal.
I thank you all for everything you do, and I wish you to commemorate this day in the best way possible. A huge greeting to all of you. Thank you all.
Ladies and gentlemen, please give a big hand to the Portuguese Consul General. And just a word of confidence is the Goan Association, myself, will be working very closely with the Portuguese Consulate to make sure we get free service for all the Goan community Portuguese nationals out here. So ladies and gentlemen, we cannot do that without the help and support, but also, more so, we need to also the cooperation of the community to work very closely. We will be in touch with you for volunteers shortly with a very concrete plan so that no Portuguese national should pay for any service other than the consular services. Is that right? Yes? You should not be paying anybody any money for filling up forms. It should all be free of cost. Okay? And you should be all, ladies and gentlemen, give a big applause for the Portuguese national. Thank you. All your parents would have known, she's put Goa on the world map well before some of us were even born. It's none other than the first Miss World of India. I don't know if you remember, in 1966, she was first doctor, a medical doctor, to be crowned as the first Miss World, and it happened to be from India. And not only that, not from India, happened to be our very own Goan. She's come all the way from Ireland to make this stage today. She's been a very good friend, a very good supporter. She's graced the stage on 2012, and when I invited her for this festival today, she said, Ravi, for the Goan community and for the Goan Association, I don't mind making that journey. She came for the Mass, and she's planning to go back to Ireland this very evening on the next flight out. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for Reita Faria. Reita, would you like to say a few words to the crowd?
I'd love to say a few words to the crowd. In fact, I'd love to say more than a few words to the crowd. So.
Okay. No, she won't say it.
My fellow Goans, I'm absolutely delighted to be here with you all at the London Goan Association Annual Community Day. I had the privilege to attend and enjoy this lovely event on 2 previous occasions, and each time my mind and feelings go right back to Goa. Thank you. Where I spent much of my early happy childhood, where my grandfather lived in Goa. My parents and all 4 of my grandparents were from Goa. I wish to thank the organization committee, and particularly you, Ravi, for seeking me out and inviting David and I to celebrate today with you. It is really an special event to have Father Norbert Fernandez, the first Goan appointed Westminster Cathedral, to celebrate Mass for us. May God shower us all with His choicest blessings, all of us that are here. Now, it's almost 60 years since I made headlines as the first Asian Miss World and the first Asian of Goan heritage. Everyone was surprised, not least myself, as I had expected to be returning to Bombay later that year to finish my medical studies. Instead, I faced a barrage of cameras and discovered that all contestants who had entered the competition were automatically signed to a contract that if they won, they'd have to spend the year in London. During that period, I met my future husband, also a doctor, an Irishman who persuaded me to go to Boston in the USA, where we lived and worked in medicine. We subsequently returned to Ireland and have been happily married for more than 50 years now. The Goan community has spread widely and successfully throughout the world. They have integrated very well wherever they have settled. Maybe it has something to do with their nature, their happy nature, and pleasant and helpful personalities which characterizes the Goan people. When I traveled to East Africa, there were many of the Goans there. And traveling all around the world, we were made welcome wherever we went. It's been an interesting journey to see how well you have integrated in England and certainly all over the world. I mean, we've had the first parliamentarians that were Goans. We've had the first canon, bishop, whatever father is, who's a bishop. And a while back you had the first Indian Goan Miss World. So, you know, we are leaving our mark. And what's interesting is that you have made such a success of where you live and what you are. You've helped the health service, you've helped, you know, running the councils. So I think it's a big congratulations to all of you here. And the camaraderie, the excitement of Goa is evident to see at this festival. I wish you all the very best in life and for your families. And thank you very much, Ravi, again. Many thanks.
Ladies and gentlemen, a big applause for Reita Faria.
Thank you.
Okay, without wasting much time, the next guest needs no introduction. All you Swindon cars, you know him well. You voted him to be your mayor. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome on stage the one and only, the first Goan mayor of Swindon, Imtiyaz Shaikh.
देव तुमका सगळ्यांक बरो दीस दिव. गोंयकारांनो, how are you? I can't hear you. How are you? I can't hear you. How are you? Viva, viva. It is, first of all, Ravi, thank you so much for inviting me here today. It is an honor, again, to be participating and attending such a large event in the UK. London Goa Day, organized by the UK Goan Association for many years. It's an annual event. And I can see a huge crowd that is attending here today to show the love and support. These events are really important for us. This gives us an opportunity to unite, meet our lost friends that we've not met for many years. I've met friends from Manchester, Liverpool, Birmingham. I've also met friends from Scotland today. It brings happiness to my heart. And to be seeing that we can showcase our culture through this fantastic event. It is a great honor in the United Kingdom. United Kingdom has given us many opportunities, given us a great hope, and allowed us to settle down and call United Kingdom our home. It is up to us now how we contribute and return that love and support to the nation and help develop this country, make the economy stronger, and secure a great future for our younger generation. I'm proud, I'm truly proud to be the first Indian Goan mayor in the UK, in Swindon, sorry. Thank you. And above all, it makes me happy that you all, my Goan family, is happier and feel proud that you have your brother standing on stage talking to you and proudly talking about the journey I had into becoming what I am today. It would not be possible if you all had to not show me that love and support and keep me in your prayers. It gives me great privilege when I meet families who come and see me and they say, Imtiyaz, tukalagun aiz amchi kam zalam. Tukalagun ami borebashi ninga jiyetai. There are many compliments, but for me it's important, the response I give is your prayers, your blessings gives me the strength to deliver what I deliver for the community. And it makes me happy to see again, there are many friends who have collaborated with me now, and they work in different cities and towns in the UK to help our community. So if you ever have any difficulties, feel free to contact us. We will always help you. Thank you. For one last thing, as the mayor of Swindon, I'm supporting two charities, Best and Changing Suit. So my two charities, Best is a charity that supports and helps young people, youth, to come out of gangs, to come out of prostitution, to come out of drugs peddling. They help them, they have a space where they create and they support with education, they help them to recognize their talent, and they give them that stepping stone so they can make a career out of it. So the director of the charity himself had a similar problem, similar situation where his daughter was pulled into a very difficult, a very dark zone. But now she's a champion, she's a boxing champion. So nothing is impossible. So he made it possible, and now he wants to help all the young people around. So, and the second one is Changing Suits. Changing Suits is run by two sisters. They are helping the South Asian communities who are facing challenges in the UK. Work, family, single mums, senior citizens, all kind of support. And I think it is a right thing for me to support these charities in the UK. I have some lottery tickets that I will be walking around today and selling. So the first prize is 12 nights cruise in the Mediterranean. It is a fantastic prize. So it's not only that I'm asking something from you, but I'm also returning something as a gift. And the second prize is 55-inch TV and a laptop, and then many more. So I'm really hoping that my Goan brothers and sisters will support me and buy many lotteries so I can proudly announce that this contribution in the UK is from my Goan community. Will I have your support? Thank you so much. Have a blessed day. Thank you. Deo bari karu.
Thank you, Imtiyaz Shaikh. It's such a proud feeling for our Swindon Mayor. Imtiyaz Shaikh is here. Come on, ladies and gentlemen, make some loud noise for Imtiyaz Shaikh. Thank you. Thank you, Imtiyaz Shaikh. Thank you.
Council for allowing us to host this event year on year. I would also like to invite on stage Sunil Chopra, who's also been, and his wife Varsha, who's also been the mayor of Sadak for many years. The Indian High Commissioner also was supposed to be here. He's on vacation, but he sent a greeting for all the Goan community of support. But here we have the Minister of Coordination, Attache, Ajay Kumar, on his behalf. So without further ado, I would like Catherine Smith to say a few words. Thank you.
Good afternoon, dear friends. It's lovely to see so many of you gathered here in our borough to celebrate the UK Goan Festival, organised by GOA UK Association. I understand the Goan Association was established in 1966, has been organising this festival for over 40 years. It was formed to promote the language and culture of Goa amongst the Goan diaspora. UK Goan Festival, the original Goa, hopes to not only entertain its revellers with the best Goan music, dance and culture, but also to promote Goan talent in music, entrepreneurs and small businesses. It attracts talent from all over the UK, making it one of the largest Goan events in the world. It's commendable the Board of Directors work on a voluntary basis, putting in their time and efforts to organise various events like the festival and use the funds generated to run various initiatives like the food bank during COVID, subsidised pilgrimages, religious, social and sports events for the Goan community throughout the year. The fact that they have been serving the community for 40 years is fantastic. I congratulate the President, Mr. Ravi Vas, and his team for their efforts, and we wish them many more years of success organising such events and bringing the community together. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day and I look forward to seeing you next year. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Just a minute to Sunil Chopra.
Hi everybody, good afternoon. You might have seen me many years coming here all the time. I always enjoy as a supporter of Ravi and coming from India, and from my school time I've been going to Mumbai and Goa. Goa is one of my favorite places, and I done some naughty thing when I was in college. I was drinking Fanny when I was not supposed to drink, but I did enjoy. And of course, Goan kajus are the best in the world for me and I think for everybody. And I bring greetings from Sadak, being the first Indian origin council in the history of Sadak, being the mayor twice, 3-time deputy mayor, and it's a great achievement. So I bring greetings from my good borough, and I keep on coming here, keep on supporting Goa, because and all the Goan festival and all the people, because we want to bring unity, we want to bring the culture, knowledge to all the people, those who live in this country. So we want to show people the Goa festival, Goa Day. I call it a Goa Day in my home. It's a very special for us, so I try to make sure that I do come here. Even I think twice I change my holidays, because I promise Ravi I'll come. So please enjoy the day and show all the people in the whole London that we do exist and our culture exists and we are the best in the world. Thank you. Cheers, Goa!
Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, the Minister of Coordination, Attache, Ajay Kumar.
Thank you, Raviji. On behalf of Indian High Commission, I would like to congratulate Raviji and his team this beautiful festival. And I have a message from the High Commissioner of India, who could not come due to his engagement, but I am handing over this message to Raviji.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Ajay ji. And this message is not for me, it is for all our Goankars. You all need to be proud of who you are and to see the support that we get, not from only the Indian community, but also all the community of Alaj. So ladies and gentlemen, let's move on and get the show rocking. Thank you very much.
guys.